You would have heard about tutorial hell. In fact, I created a video a few weeks back on it. And I think we can do something about it. So, I've divided this video in three segments. First, let's talk about the problem in depth. Then, I will tell you my solution. And finally, what you can do to make it a success. So, to start with the problem, tutorials are great. And today, we have them for almost anything we want to do. From learning to build an e-commerce website to, well, how to sit on a chair. But let's focus on the software development part for this one. For the longest time, I have found myself to be trapped in a tutorial hell. What I mean by that, if I want to build anything, my first move would be to search on YouTube and find exact same thing and just copy paste the code. No brainer at all. Now, in some cases where you want to, fast pace your development because you have a deadline, that makes sense. But definitely not when you're learning something. Another problem with tutorial is that they are usually very long. I mean, I know you need to put hours to learn up and master a craft, and there is no shortcut in that. But you would learn and discover more when you're doing that on your own rather than being spoon fed for 18 hours. And actually, that's not only the problem with long tutorials. Consider this. You are really excited about a technology because everyone is talking about that. It's new, it's hyped up, and you finally found a 10-hour long tutorial on it. You sit through half of it, and then you realize you actually don't enjoy it. And you have wasted 5 hours of your life. Or consider this. You found a great tutorial. You are even enjoying working with the technology this time, but it is a long tutorial and you need a break, obviously. So you took it. Now you go to YouTube again. You are recommended with a new tutorial, which is also great on the same technology. Since you love that technology, you started this one without finishing the last one. And this cycle continues forever. You pause one tutorial, skip to next one, and another one, and yet another one, and you see where I'm going with this. At the end of this cycle, you will still love the technology, but you won't be even a little bit confident when you're working with it on your own. I have faced the same thing with JavaScript. I have watched so many tutorials on JavaScript that at this point I can't even count. But eventually I created some great projects on my own, and I think I am confident enough in it now. If you're still not convinced that it is a real problem, you can leave the video right now. But for the other ones, let's talk about my solution. Now, I started this channel right before my birthday in 2018, and I haven't really posted much considering it's almost 4.5 years. Don't get me wrong, I did post a complete web development tutorial series, a lot of tutorials on Python, Java, JavaScript. I tried even read-along sessions on amazing development books. I even created a getting started video series for new technologies just to get you started with the new technology. But to be very honest, I was always confused of where to put this channel. I mean, should I create videos? Should I create reactions on the videos? I don't think anyone would watch that. But anyways, I was really confused. But I don't think I'm confused anymore. So, you would have heard about vlogs, right? I'm going to make that, but for tech. Let's call it T-logs. Or not. It just sounded good in my head. Damn. Anyways, the point is, I am learning something new every week and I would love to share that with you. But in a way that you can actually follow what I did and apply it to your learning. This is not copy-paste. This can be like a roadmap, right? And I can actually see a huge amount of difference that it can make right off the bat. For example, these videos are going to be short, replacing 2 to 3 hours of content to maybe just 10 to 15 minutes. These videos are not going to spoon feed you. I won't teach you how to create something. I will teach you how to use the tools, which then you can use to create anything that is possible. I really think this way, the only thing that can stop you from building anything is just your imagination. These videos will tell you the issues that you can run into, which is completely irrelevant to your learning, and you can be ready to face them on your own. For example, I recently started relearning React Native, and I actually faced a lot of CocoaPods issues, and If I had a video, if I had seen the video that talks about it even before when I started, I think I would be good because it was definitely not related to my learning. Anyways, these videos are mostly not going to be code alongs, which mean you can watch them even if you're not near your computer and still learn from it. You can play it on background when you're doing chores like a podcast or passing time when you're traveling. This is not something I cooked up last night. I mean, I have been thinking about it for quite some time now. I even have a few ideas which can be executed outside YouTube, but we will stick to this one and let's see how this goes. The only reason I didn't do this before was I did not have an audience. Well, I still do not have. I mean, right now we are a little less than 800 subscribers. And I would really appreciate if you subscribe if you haven't yet. Anyways, a lot of them are my friends who subscribed at the very beginning just to support my channel, and most of them are not really that into software development. So, I need you. I cannot do this alone, that's for sure. And all I want from you is to watch my videos and comment on your opinions. It need not to be a compliment, it can be a question or maybe brutal criticism. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong and how can I do it better. And most importantly, subscribe if you haven't and share with the ones who you think is interested in software development. Share it on your social media tagging me so I can repost it on mine. And let's start the conversation around this new way and technically the real way of becoming self-taught developer. My name is Arpan and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.